recording.
They keep it. Felony. And they keep it, so you still have it. Let me see it.
Can we go get it? You got it? Are you lying to us now?
Give it here. Give it here or you go to jail.
You already go for resisting because he already told you to stop and you kept walking.
97.
So quit playing games and give it up.
Just give it so you don't go to jail. So you still have it. See it. Now.
I'll take you to jail for resisting because you didn't want to listen to him.
I'm not doing no resistance.
You're the one giving out a fake ID right now.
It's a felony to have that. Like,
You
it's not,
think I'm crying because of this?
no, we don't want you
No,
to cry.
I'm crying because
Why are you crying?
cops my dad is why.
Alright, give me your ID.
It's cool, right? It's cool, right?
So you can go.
It's cool, it's cool. Yeah. You don't You think I give a bro?
Wow, this is
You
terrible.
think I give a I'm about to turn 21 and like
Well, just so you know, it is a felony to be a defensive of that. So we're trying to get over the gravity of the situation.
Okay. Is it that big of a situation? Is it that big of a situation? I said.
Yeah, it's a felony.
For what?
Having a fake ID. And then when a police officer tells you to stop, you don't just turn around and shove it off and keep walking.
Yeah, and I do.
Alright guys, the night begins quietly, but tension is already brewing. A young woman is stopped by police, and what should have been a routine interaction suddenly turns sharp. Officers demand an ID, voices grow firmer, and suspicion creeps into every word. The moment they believe the identification is fake, the atmosphere shifts instantly. What started as a simple question is now spiraling into a confrontation neither side seems ready to walk away from.
When I feel like, what are you doing this for?
You on drugs?
I'm not on drugs.
Most likely intoxicated. You're under
I'm not actually. I'm not. I don't like cops. I used to very much respect them. But yes, my dad was killed by a cop.
We didn't do that. Well, where's your real ID?
I don't think you need to see it though.
Actually do.
Yeah, we need to get your.
Legally, do you really?
Yeah.
Don't make it harder on yourself. This could be a really small thing and you're not making it.
So right now you got two counts of crime that you committed so far, and you're working on the third. Okay.
What?
Failure to ID. So how do you want to work this? You can give us your ID. We can run your name. Everything comes back. You'll be good to go.
And then what? And then what?
You can go on with your day. But if you don't, we're going to charge you with that, charge you with resisting, and charge you with failure to identify yourself. We got enough.
You think
You got resisting and you got...
I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting.
You didn't want to listen to him when he told you to stop.
Okay? Because maybe I was a little pissed off.
We're going to jail.
No. Stop. I will give you.
We're past that.
No.
Give me this thing.
I'll give you my No, seriously, I'll give you my name, please.
I already got it.
As the pressure builds, the officers push harder for answers. They warn her bluntly. Using a fake ID is a felony, and refusing commands will only make things worse. But instead of calming down, frustration erupts. She argues, questions the situation, and the conversation becomes a heated tug of war between authority and defiance. Every second that passes pulls the situation deeper into dangerous territory.
You got a call. Okay. Yeah, he's on the call.
You want to write a statement?
Please. No, please.
We're in my car, okay?
Wait, but why?
Because you want to jail.
No.
Yes, you
That's
are.
I literally told you I'll give you my ID.
Yeah. I got you. I got you. Yeah, I'm not gonna. See, I'm up.
No, please. Seriously, I'll give you my ID.
No, we're past that. I asked you that already. No.
Okay, I'll talk to you for real. Can you please? Can you please? No, seriously, please. I can't do this.
You got her? Oh, I got it. I don't have a key fob, so.
Y'all literally just said that you were. No, but you literally just.
You had every chance to talk to us until
I
this now.
just said I'll give you my real ID.
Have a seat.
The crowd's clearing out now. There's a back here. I'll be switching heads to clear up for a second.
Put your legs in.
Timber.
No.
You're about to catch him. Nope.
You got it.
Yeah.
I'll do a statement for you.
Appreciate it. She can catch a resisting charge now, too.
Why? Because she was trying to get it
Well,
back.
I tried calling her back. Like, hey,
She
come
looked back at him and kept walking.
Yeah. And then, hey, we'll just give us your ID. Let us run it. Everything will be good. She didn't want to do that. We asked her.
Dude, don't make me have to rap her. You keep kicking my car, I'm gonna put you in a wrap. Relax.
No.
Relax. Are you gonna keep kicking my car?
Slide your feet in the car.
You're making this harder on yourself than it has to be.
I just want you to listen.
I'm listening to you. Talk to me.
First of all,
Is it
Then the emotional storm hits. Through tears, she reveals a painful truth. Her father died, and the trauma still burns deep inside her. The confession momentarily shifts the energy, but the law doesn't pause for emotion. Officers continue their procedure, and when she finally offers to give her real ID, it's already too late. The decision has been made, and the cuffs of consequence are beginning to tighten.
I need to wipe my nose.
I'm not wiping your nose right now, okay? Is it
How do you know?
Oh, I found your real ID. No, stay in the car.
No, I am. No, I'm right
Stay in the
here.
car. Nope.
If she wants to talk, put her back in and roll the window.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I genuinely, I want to talk to you. Can I
So
please?
we're gonna talk. Put your legs back in the car.
1016, Bravo 1, 1015.
Put your feet back in the
No,
car.
I am. God damn it, bro. I am. Can I please talk to you?
Yes. I just don't like the wrapper, dude, because that's just extra. What's up? Is it? How do you like? What do you prefer? You gonna talk to me?
I will talk to you.
Okay. As far as what?
No,
I'm
I'm
not
serious.
The resisting,
I'm
the
serious.
fake ID.
No, I'm not like that. The only reason I don't like cops, bro. The only reason I do not like cops is
Wherever you can find space, Gluggy. Yeah, wherever you find space in there. All right. We're gonna head out, okay?
I thought y'all see. No, wait, stop! I thought.
Appreciate you, buddy.
No, please. I'm telling you, please.
No, it gets too windy back there. We gotta roll the window up.
No, I'm telling you right now. I know.
All right, I'm gonna head out. Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Now things explode into full chaos. As officers place her in the back of the patrol car, panic and resistance take over. She kicks, pleads, and begs for another chance to explain herself. The officers warn her sharply. One more outburst and harsher restraints will follow. Inside that vehicle, the battle isn't just physical anymore. It's a collision between fear, anger, and the harsh weight of the law.
If you hear me on the radio, you know what it is. I'm gonna drive. Code 8. You got it?
10 on location.
What are they doing?
Resisting and possession of a fake ID.
Every time she goes to drive off, she keeps kicking.
She's like, puts her feet aside.
Okay, I want to explain something very clearly to you, okay? I'm the supervisor. If you bang anything in the back of this vehicle, we're gonna put you into a human, it's like a human condom, okay? It'll constrict you, it's like almost like a straitjacket for your entire body. Okay, are you gonna be transported or are we gonna put you in this? Huh? This is your final opportunity, okay? If you bang one more time, you'll go into it. Do you understand me?
I do.
Okay, he's gonna transport you to jail. One hit and we'll throw you in it. Do you understand? All right.
I do. Can I talk to you?
Take that, you follow.
What? Okay. Well, all right. She didn't want to talk.
No, I'm not.
We're gonna take you to jail. We'll talk there.
I want to talk to you.
All right.
I'm the supervisor. If you bang once, you go on the rap. He'll talk to you at the jail. Okay, he'll talk to you and he'll call whoever you want. Just remain calm till you get there.
How far away?
About 8 minutes. About 8 minutes, and once you get there, as long as you're calm, he'll call whoever you want for you, okay? All right.
Thanks, sir.
How far away?
Just stay calm till you get to the jail.
By the final minutes, the scene cools into an uneasy silence. A supervisor steps in and delivers the final warning with chilling clarity. Calm down, or face even stricter control. The ride to jail begins, and reality settles in fast. In the end, the charges are clear: possession of a fraudulent ID and resisting arrest. What began as a small encounter on an ordinary night ends as a powerful reminder of how quickly one decision can ignite a chain reaction that changes everything.